Hi people, welcome back to Dutch Modeling. Today with another inbox review. It's gonna be another trumpeter, and this time it's gonna be the T62 ERA Mod 1972. It says here it's 1/35 scale, should be a total length of almost 29 centimeters, 9.5 centimeter width, and it's a 620 plus part kit. And this looks like to be a very much deserty scheme on the front, at least. All the ERA blocks, as you can see here, something knocked out there seems to be the same, or something else, and very yellow. So let's see on the side of the box. You got a little bit right up there. Let's see if I can get it in screen so you can pause and read it all. Just pause it and read it. It's in English and yeah, well, Japanese, Chinese, I don't know really. I'm guessing Chinese because this is from China, of course. An overview of the photo stretch, and apparently a metal barrel, and that's always a nice welcome. Here on the sides with the price tag, which I didn't pay for it, but still it's 40 euros. And it's kit number 01549. Here, the color scheme again, it's just a deserty yellow. And let's see, does this give me time? It would be 2007, so it's 11 years old now. Time, oh no, 2014. So that would make it 4 years old now. Yeah, 3-4 years old, whatever. So let's see what's in the box. I can hear something, so I don't think that's a good sign. Need to close those down. So let's open it and see. I did get this second hand, so I don't know how much. I don't think it started. Well, let's leave it so. The nice boxes, and there's a heap of plastic here, as you can see. I'll just get it all out. There are some ERA blocks loose. So I'm guessing they're cut off somewhere. Yeah, I've got a couple of blocks loose here already, as you can see. And like I said, I did get it second hand. He said it was unstarted, so we'll see about it. Oh yeah, a lot more blocks. This is not a good sign. But still, we'll see what's going to happen. So, there's a whole lot of plastic here. I'm gonna put this on the side and then just start with the painting and markings guide. As you can see, it's a dark yellow, and there are absolutely no decals whatsoever. And that's the only choice you got. I do like the color callouts I have, but this is not a big choice. Then you got these kill model news from Trumpeter for July and September 2014, so yeah, it's about 4 years old. So you get an overview of what else they got. They got the flag, I think I got that one as well. Then of course this one, we're showing you now. Sky Raider, Condor, ships, and on the back you got this torch. So that can go back as well. And then we're up to the instructions. We'll start up with the sprue review, the sprue map, not the review, sorry. And that's numbered, so that's always a good thing. Starting making the wheels. The rubber, moving hard plastic, that goes on the hub. The rim, then the hub goes on. You make a couple of 6. And again 6, so those two where you want. The idler wheel, the road wheels. Why is there a difference? Probably isn't. And the drive sprocket. You got on the lower hole, back plate. Some holders for the fenders later on. Front plate. You can choose what you want. The transmission cover, swing arms, idler holder. Then they say you put the wheels on. That's up to you. Tracks. Make 2. They are single link tracks. Then on the back goes the unditching lock and a lamp. Some small stuff at least here. And then we're going up to the upper hole. We need to make a lot of holes, as you can see here. Drill them. Extra armor being put in, the viewports for the vision blocks for the driver. Turn around, the hatch for the driver. Some small stuff like hooks and everything goes on the front. Cables, more small stuff. Back, and then we're going on the parts for the engine deck. This is all engine deck, photo etch screens here, as you can see, so that's cool. Building up some storage boxes or ammo boxes, you can see here. They go on the fenders, together with the fuel tanks, external fuel tanks. Here the boxes, fenders. And this is the other side. Again, ammo or storage boxes here. This is the exhaust. Box goes on, box goes on, box goes on. This is then the upper hull goes on the lower hull. The engine deck and all the hatches go on the back. The fenders go on. Fender go on the other side. You build up the fuel drums, they go on the back and mount them, and then you start placing the ERA blocks, you can see here. They're all completely different. They are completely different numbered and lettered, so you have to be careful. Somehow this says T18, but it doesn't. Show what T18 is. So that's a question. Oh. The ERA blocks on the sides go on. The armor plate from the front goes on here. Placing the wires, the tow cables, exactly how you should place it, as you can see here. And this is how it attached on the back. Then you start working on the turret. Again, vision blocks, cupola rings. This is the coax port and the viewport port. Part of the commander's hatch and the loader's hatch. More of the hatches, you can see here, all small parts of vision ports and antenna holders and everything goes on. An extra ammo port, antennae, gun ports, and the ERA blocks are mounted here. Again, all differently numbered and lettered, so take care that you make sure you get the right ones. This is front view, this is the front, top view, side view, and the other side view, and again all the blocks have different numbers. And so again, make sure you get the right ones. It looks like they're being built up as a searchlight. More air blocks here. The mantlet, you can choose either a steel one or one with the canvas cover look, so to speak. Then there's the gun. Well, you can skip these parts because you should have a metal barrel here. So it's just putting this and done. And then the turret machine gun is being built up here. And everything is put together. So, looks to be quite a simple build. Let's go and see some sprues, and these were already open. And as you can see here, the ERA blocks got cut off. And that is kind of shit. As here as well, because they are all this is 7, this is 8, this is 9, and the same here. So this could be very frustrating when I'm gonna build this, because I do not know which is which. And it will be a little bit hard, but we'll manage. I'm looking for my extra plate to give you a close-up. The wonders of preparation really bites me in the ass every time again. Of course, I cannot find it now, of course. I'm gonna do it differently. Oh, there it is. I did find it. Sorry for that. So this is at least double sprue with a lot of the ERA blocks. A bit of a close-up. It's not very... Huh? There is a lot of... There's some detail in between there, as you can see. So this is that, but it will be a little bit of a bitch to find out which. It's too bad. Back in a sec. So, sorry, back again. It's been around 2 days. Let's continue. Next up, we've got a couple of sprues here. 7 to be precise. With the track links. I'm gonna get one out. Take a look at this. Nicely molded. And there are 4 cleanup points per link, but that's doable. It's all in a straight line, so you can just go over it on one side. No ejected pin marks, so yeah, really only detail on one side. And here you can see, when you look, see there, ejector there, but they placed it really nice. The other side, it's just flat with the guide teeth there, guide horn, whatever you want to call it. And like I said, you got 7 of these sprues, so the joy of slinging tricks. You got the rubber wheels or tires and rubber between rubber because it's just hard plastic. Tread marks, 3 cleanup points. Could be worse, could be better. Nothing really special. There it is. This is the side. And here's the thread marks. You see 4 cleanup points on those, 3 on those, so and there's just what you want to do with it. You got 4 of these. So let them come. Here's a rather small sprue. The mud flaps. Towing cable hooks, ammo boxes, hubcaps for the fenders to rest on, cupola, and small parts. Night vision or vision device, gun port, vision port, some kind of small stuff there. The details on the ammo boxes are pretty good, like the Russian star in the middle there, but yep, that looks good. A little bit further. This is supposed to be rubber. You can cut it and damage it if you want. Here's the ammo boxes. See, they look pretty nice. And you got the vision block, Fixing devices there. Toe cables. The hubcaps. I just keep them hubcaps because that's what they look like to me. Small stuff and the part of the cupola there. Let's see if there's something. There is no detail on the other side except for a lot of ejector pin marks that need cleanup. So that's that. Big sprue. Upper hole, turret ring, front plate, back plate, extra armor, and the extra. Oh, this one doesn't work the way it should be. Cut this open. It still works, so that's not a problem. Set front plate, low glacis, rear plate, the plastic gun. The extra armor from the sides, the turret ring, the exhaust, and one of the gun shrouds. And that's it basically. Some detail here, most you still gotta add on. The weld detail here is pretty good. Or swell, like a friend of mine would say. There's no detail on the turret ring. The rubber or cloth detail on the gun shroud is pretty good. The mantlet. And the gun you don't even have to worry for because you got a metal barrel. Let's see, this is basically. Well, detail and the cut steel texture there. And this is pretty sweet. And I'm gonna do the gun shroud. Mantlet, it's not really a mantlet yet. Turn it around again. Upper deck glacis, the upper glacis there. And then there the engine deck attaches. So there's not a lot of detail on this one. Still pretty important things. Next up we got a double sprue again with the wheels, suspension, all that sort of stuff. I'm gonna take out one. As you can see they got some parts I want to preserve. No, I can cut those off, that's not very much important. So let's reveal what's behind this sprocket, idler, upside side here, and the road wheels, upside here, one of the fuel tanks, spare track links, transmission cover, swing arms, mounting points for the fuel drum, and bars, antennae, like I said, spare ring. Small parts, idler hang up, antennae, more small parts, more hooks and stuff and everything. So the detail on the sprocket is a bit seen better. It's not bad, but I've seen better. The road wheels, yeah, they're T62 road wheels. There's not a lot you can say about those. They do their job. They're all clean, that's for sure. And it's all nicely molded. This looks good. Spare track links look good. Yeah, all clean, crisp. They're a bit boring, They still look good. See, this will be more interesting on the other side. I'm going to turn this sprue around in a minute. So I'll show you this side, the road wheels. Small stuff up there, the swing arms. Turn it around. You see the detail there on the drums. Stuff, the split track link there. The cover. And there are the swing arms again. Let's turn it around. At the inside of the side you won't see. Still, they did still do it there. And the split track link there on the inside. You can see. So, all in all, not too bad. That's all the interior detail. And like I said, you got two of those. They protect these parts and these parts. You can see there, so they won't break. I'm a risk taker. I'm not gonna put it back in. Yeah, I know, living on the edge. Here's the turret and a lot of the array blocks. There will be a side block. This will be a side block with the exhaust. This will be a part for the upper glaciers, and these are all the lowest parts. Turret with a very, very nice cast texture. This is what I like about the Trumpeter ones. The texture on the turret is really, really, really good. And these are more mud flaps for the side fenders. And this is a cover for the exhaust, and that's it again. No detail on the other side, but the detail on the blocks and on the turret is really good. See if I can get, you can see in between there even. Mounting and everything is detailed, so for the rest it's all the same. I just really want to show you the cast texture turret. I hope the camera picks it up. Probably not as good as your eye would, but it really is nice. So that's a quick one. That's basically all the same. So I forgot to turn off my sounds. And I don't even care what Twitter has to say. Oh, next up. That's another big sprue. Oh, this is, for some reason, taped. Okay. This is a first. Oops. Fenders, mud flaps, fuel tanks, mantlet, cupola or hatches, and all sorts of small parts. Unditching lock here. Too bad it's. This is too bad. It would be better if this would be completely whole. Okay, have to. It's empty. The wood texture is pretty good though. So that's plus, and it's lights and ammo storage boxes. You can see here, go over it. You can see it's all, it's just not very interesting. Let's drop it a bit. Very nicely detailed everything again. They got these T62s. down to, well, I wouldn't say perfection because there's always something wrong, of course, but by now Trumpeter really knows what they do with the T62s. Yeah, the wood texture. And like I said, they're not down to perfection because, like this, it's a hollow wooden. It would be better if it would be just solid, so you can do anything else with it than mount it. Otherwise, I mean, see, this is the unditching lock, the other side, and it's just a shame. That's too bad. Another way, yeah, it's again, it's all clean, and crisp. But that's not the problem. It's just, it would be nice to have a massive wood, wooden unditching lock. And yes, I did that on purpose. This is a smaller sprue, engine deck, parts, loaders, cupola, and another spare track link. Nothing really interesting on this one. All small stuff. Well, it's the entire engine deck cover, of course, but besides that, there's a little bit of cleanup there in the middle, as you can see, but that's really it. It's the other part of the deck. Around. There's the loaders cupola hatch. Oh, we're gonna say cupola. And we get back to the. Let's see if there's in. Yeah, you can open it if you want, but there's not a lot of detail there. So I don't know how they look in real life. I think there will be a little bit more than this. And of course, this one doesn't want to fit anymore. Ah, there it is. Eventually default. Now we got the extras, the lower hole, the gun, the towing cable, towing cable, piece of brass wiring, that's always better than the string you normally get. The lower hole, basic T62 hole. I've shown a couple of it already, but still, they still look crisp. Mold still good. You need a little bit of cleanup here on the side, so start seeing it there. Printed a lot, but still. They still look good, if you ask me. See, there's the detail manually, and there's the cleanup required there, the edge, there. On the bottom, the hedges. And yes, Hendrik, I know I need to clean my nails. So. And then the bonus part. That sounds good. Wow. It's drilled out and pretty deep. Wow. That's pretty deep. That's not what I normally do. I don't mind, don't get me wrong. It's smooth bore. I don't know if the T62 had a smooth bore gun. to be honest. Need to check that. And just, yeah, well, it just adds that little bit extra. Looks like they're made of two different types of steel though, because this is how do you say this in English? Brushed aluminium, and this is shiny aluminium. You can see the difference on camera. Yes, you can see the difference on camera. So I'm guessing this is not even a one-part barrel on their part, just welded or glued together. You see, yeah, you can definitely see the difference there. So, and as I said, it's drilled out. I'm guessing this entire part is empty, so I bet it's closed on that side. So cool. I always like a metal barrel, just gives that a little bit extra. I'm not going out of my way to buy metal barrels, by the way. I have bought one or two, but I do like when they include it in a thing, in a kit. Got some smaller kits here. The third machine gun. Multi-parts. All in all, yeah, of course there's a seam line, but what do you expect? It looks good. Zoom in, please. Thank you. These are the parts for the main attraction there. And there's more small stuff. The ammo box with the Russian star on it. And the other side, well, it's the same. The ejector pin marks are not on the gun itself, so that's also a good thing. Now we had just some extra parts here. No clue why they are put separately. This is from the engine deck, this is a cupola part. And you got these two. I don't know what those are for, to be honest. They will have a reason for being here. Other than upping the sprue count. Well, that's it. So, yep. Well, it's in the kit, so I'll show it to you. Got the clear parts. Which, well, they're clear parts. Get them on the skin so you can see it. Basic clear parts for a MBT. What? And the photo edge, which I will not take out. It's also the basic T62 photo edge thread. And one on the back. And that's it. Or I lost something, but this is it as far as it concerns the T62 ERA Mod 1972. The biggest thing that I noticed was the missing, or well, not missing is not the right word, but the absence of decals at all. There's nothing decal wise. So if you would like a specific thing, you need to order aftermarket decals for this one. It's yeah, that's kind of a bit of a strange thing, to be honest. I wouldn't have done it like that, but I'm not Trumpeter. Further, it's another lovely looking T62 in their line. Like I said, they pretty much got it nailed now how they should make them. Like I said, the molds are, this one is supposed to be from 2014, the molds are from 2007. And you saw how crisp most of they are still. So they do maintain their molds and retool them if necessary. With this one proves, especially the wheels and lower hull and everything, that's just a copy from the very first T62 they ever made. Or it's even not a copy, it's the same sprue, so same mold. So that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this one. It's almost a certainty, and I hope you enjoyed the review. So, hope to see you next time. Bye bye.